If you're wondering about the weird AI names, they are all historical figures. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing from Oran Park. It'll be Tom Land and Chad Biesinger up front, Wayne Bridges in third. Then you've got a bunch of AI, William the Bastard, Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth, and so on and so forth. Joan of Arc is in there somewhere. Henry VIII is in there somewhere. And then you back in 16th, you've got Corey Goodall, and 17th, Chris Standridge. So it's going to make for some interesting racing as those two try and come through all the AI cars. Tom Land is in the Pennzoil car. Biesinger is in the Gulf kind of paint scheme there, the blue and orange. And Wayne Bridges there in the black and white. Further back, Corey Goodall, as always, in his orange camo. And then the lone Formula V of Chris Standridge. And since we're road racing, let's put the map up on the track. They're out on their formation lap. They will come back around this track, essentially a figure eight. And a very short track, just 2/3 of a mile, 6 turns. It is a figure eight, as we mentioned, so there's cars going over the bridge. As they come around the final turn, the Porsche pace car is going to pull off, and Tom Land is going to lead him down. Green flag in the air. Tom gets a massive jump. Wayne Bridges gets stuck back there with the AI, and Chad Biesinger now trying to catch back up to Tom the Missile Land as they come up over the bridge. Oh, Tom Land is way off track. Biesinger is off track. Wayne Bridges sneaks by both of them on the first lap. All the AI managed to hold on. It looks like Corey Goodall and manages to hold on as well. But Wayne Bridges takes the lead early. Chad Biesinger trying to close in, and there is a line of AI cars trying to run them down. Now that will come into play as they come around and start lapping the field. Right now, Wayne Bridges' lead is 9/10 of a second, but can Biesinger and Tom the Missile Land catch back up? Wayne Bridges still in the lead after a couple of laps here. And maintaining, actually extending his lead now to 1.2 seconds over Chad Biesinger. Tom Land just had the fastest lap by 0.2 of a second over Wayne Bridges. Let's check through the field with some of the AI. I have not seen, it looks like Chris Standridge might be done. He is trying to see if we can get a picture of what happened to Chris. Looks like he dives in. Get out. One of the AI gets him and turns him around. And then a little bit further down the track, he overshoots the corner and spins it and backs it into the wall. He was on pit road. He has come back out. Wayne Bridges is still maintaining a lead, but that lead is closing now that Tom Land is taking second place. Could the Missile get win number 5 on the season with just a couple of races left to go? Tom Land has really been the dominant force in the Dirt to Daytona series. Wayne Bridges' lead is shrinking now down to half a second over Tom Land. Chad Biesinger, meanwhile, following back. He is now 3 seconds back. But they have pulled away substantially from the AI. They are now 5.4 seconds ahead of the AI. Meanwhile, Chris Standridge is, looks like he might be holding some of the AI cars up. Now they're going to look down to the inside. The MX-5 more powerful and a bit more grip than that Formula V has. And they go flying by. Corey Goodall is starting to navigate his way through some of the AI as well. He is now up to 13th. Wayne Bridges, meanwhile, out front. And, oh, Tom Land gets a massive run out of the final turn. As they come back around, Chris Standridge is wrecked again, and it looks like Wayne Bridges managed to pull away just a little bit. Tom had to check up to make sure he didn't get into him. Now Tom Land right back to the back bumper of Wayne Bridges. Wayne is not going to give up that top position easily, but the way that Tom Land is coming through these turns, he may not have an option for long. Tom Land gets a massive run off that final corner. And it looks like one of the AI is William the Bastard, who was in 5th place. Has had an issue. He overshoots the final corner massively. Manages to recover that car. And it looks like he might have been stuck there. It is still Wayne Bridges in the lead. Tom Land has not been able to get by. Chad Biesinger still back behind. Then the line of AI cars is actually starting to split up just a little bit. Corey Goodall continuing to work his way through the traffic, including the slower car of Chris Standridge. Oh, Corey looks like he might have overshot the corner just a little bit, but he gets a good run off. Loses a position in that exchange. Meanwhile, the leaders are coming, and Tom Land has retaken the lead. Tom Land, has taken the lead for the first time tonight and is already pulling away on Wayne Bridges. Wayne now already 2.5 seconds back as Tom Land is checked out from the field. Tom is actually going to be getting into lap traffic before long. Will that give Wayne Bridges an opportunity to catch up? Plenty of time left in the race to do so. Tom Land really starting to gain, and there's Corey Goodall right in front of him. And Tom is now in heavy lap traffic. Corey Goodall now ducking to the inside. He's going to try and pick up some positions. I think Queen Elizabeth just wrecked. And Tom Land down to the inside of Corey Goodall. Tom jumping down to the inside, a little bump. He sends a car off track. That was Joan of Arc he just yeeted off the track. Tom Land now has to contend with all this AI traffic. Corey Goodall staying right close to him, trying to take advantage of Tom opening up a gap for him. But Tom just flying through this traffic. Wayne Bridges now 5 seconds back, and Chad Biesinger has caught right up to the back bumper of Wayne Bridges, as they now have to negotiate their way through all this lap traffic. Tom Land, he gets such a run off that last turn, he can just dive it into that first turn underneath the other cars. But getting a little bit of a fighting back there. Chad Biesinger now has gotten past Wayne Bridges for second place. Wayne back to third. They are still in lap traffic as well. And the lone Formula V of Chris Standridge is being passed. Oh, Chris goes off. Chris is taking a shortcut. What in the world? Chris Standridge just took a shortcut. You all saw it. I'm looking to see. It did not actually count his time on that lap, but I know there was some discussion of the shortcut earlier tonight. Tom Lane continuing to put cars several laps down here. "15 minutes remain in the race. Tom Land is lapped all the way up to 8th place, Henry V. Henry VIII up in 7th. He might get his head chopped off here. As Tom Land is now lapped Henry V, going for Henry VIII. Chad Biesinger is 7.5 seconds back. Wayne Bridges now 11.25 seconds back on a 34-second lap. These guys might actually end up getting lapped before this race is over. Don't forget, right after this, we will have the Enduro from Oxford Plains tonight. That promises... Oh, we've got an AI car off track. That promises to be another exciting Enduro. 8 different cars will be on... Oh, Tom Land overshoots the corner. Tom Land trying to get around Henry VIII, overshoots the corner. Now he gets the run through the final corner. Henry VIII trying to get into the back bumper, can't do anything with him. Chad Biesinger back in 2nd, continuing to lose time. Wayne Bridges in 3rd, also losing time, now half a lap back. Meanwhile, Tom Land has lapped everybody up to the 5th place, or the 4th place car, who will be the next car to go a lap down. And we've got another AI car off track there in the 2nd turn. Tom Land's lead over Chad Biesinger now 10 seconds. Wayne Bridges now 16 seconds back from the leader. And somehow, just due to all the cars coming off the track, the Formula V of Chris Standridge is now up into 14th. A lot of AI cars appear to be overshooting the turns. As they head down, oh, just gets a little bit of the grass and sends him around. Corey Goodall had an incident. Corey's been trying to work his way up through all the AI cars in the field. Looks like he's actually gotten past Wayne Bridges, but went really wide, and Wayne got back by. Corey now in 14th, looking to see where Wayne Bridges. Wayne is still up in 3rd. Meanwhile, Tom Land still has the lead with 12 minutes left to go. And now only 3 cars left on the lead lap. Tom the Missile Land, Chad Biesinger, and Wayne Bridges are the only 3 cars on the lead lap. Corey Goodall going a lap down there in 13th place. Normally we would say Tom we've got 2 AI cars stuck off the track. Normally we'd say Tom is the missile just due to running into everybody, but tonight he is using the missile power for good instead of evil and is pulling away like crazy. In fact, 3rd place Wayne Bridges is not that far ahead of our leader. Looks like Chris Standridge is still working the shortcut there. He has now made his way up to 9th. Chad Biesinger in 2nd, stuck in heavy traffic, AI cars all around. Wayne Bridges in 3rd, also stuck in traffic with the AI cars. Wayne makes a great move, tried to get the crossover there, couldn't get it. Now he sticks the nose into turn 1. And it looks like the AI car might have gotten bumped off track there. Let's see if there was contact. Looks like Corey Goodall was already off. I think there was just a little bit of contact. Looks like Corey Goodall had gone off track right in front of him. Let's see what happened. Yep, he was stuck there with an AI car. Let's see where that started. Oh, they were leaning on each other down the front stretch, and a hard... I think Corey Goodall might have been getting even there for that AI car running into him. All right, 9 minutes left. Tom the Missile Lands lead now 15 seconds over Chad Biesinger in 2nd, and Wayne Bridges now 26 seconds back. The last time Tom Land ran a 36-second lap, so only a 10-second gap. Could Tom Land end up lapping the entire field here tonight? And he's going to get into the AI car. They bump, but no. Everybody keeps it going the right way. Corey Goodall moves over to let the leader by, and Tom Land continues on. Corey overshoots the final corner massively. Biesinger back in 2nd. Wayne Bridges in 3rd. As mentioned, the leader is gaining on him. Tom Land, I don't know that he had ever driven this track before tonight, but he has definitely figured something out here. Tom Land is way out front now, and he is closing in on Wayne Bridges. There you see the gap. The 3rd place car of Wayne Bridges half a straightaway ahead of the Missile. And look at this. Chris Standridge has managed to pull up into 5th, although he loses it, and Wayne Bridges gets into him. And here comes the Missile. And now Wayne Bridges has gone a lap down. Only 2 cars left on the lead lap. Chad Biesinger and Tom Land. Chad Biesinger back in 2nd. Wayne Bridges in 3rd, having gone a lap down now. Chris Standridge has made his way up to 5th. Corey Goodall Still back in 15th, although he has had a few issues with the AI cars tonight. And it looks like Chris Standridge is managing to stay in the tire tracks of the Missile, at least for a lap or so. Just over 6 minutes left to go. I think Chris Standridge actually took the shortcut again. I think he's gone to taking it every single lap. That seems like the only way he could have gotten ahead of Tom Land. Let's see if he pulls it off. Yes, he is taking the shortcut. Now can Tom Land catch back up to him? And how much further up can Chris Standridge get with that shortcut now? There you see Tom at the back of the shot as Chris Standridge works his way through the field. I guess if you have the disadvantaged car, you take any advantage you can get here. He is still showing as 2 laps down, and Wayne Bridges has crashed. Wayne in 3rd place. Going through the final turn, just overcooks it. Comes to a stop and gets rolling again. And now the Missile stuck back in heavy AI traffic. All of those cars are a lap or more down. And that doesn't seem to faze Tom at all. He is flying by him. Has to be careful going through this first turn on the outside. The AI have overshot that corner numerous times tonight. Chad Biesinger now 21 seconds back, and he has got the right front tire was completely off the ground going through there. Tom Land is just flying through this track. Oh, a lap car goes off right in front of the leader. Chris Standridge has towed to pit road. He is losing positions. Chad Biesinger still holding on to second. Wayne Bridges still holding on to third. All these positions appear to be locked in with 3 minutes left to go. It'll take a catastrophe for one of these drivers for one of the top 3 to change. And that could be catastrophe right in front of Tom Land as one of the AI cars comes flying back out of the dirt, up the hill, onto the track. Doesn't seem to faze the Missile though. Up over the bridge they go. Just a few more laps to go. Oh, Tom Land ends up sending an AI car around. That slowed him down just a little bit. Chad Biesinger picked up a few seconds there, but he is still 20 seconds behind. Corey Goodall has gone off track with the AI. I'm beginning to wonder if Corey is just aiming for some of them that have annoyed him. Let's see if we can find the incident with Corey Goodall. There is Corey coming into the first turn. Overshoots the turn just a little bit and does clip an AI that was already off track. And it does look like with just under 2 minutes left, Tom the Missile Land is going to come out on top. He has lost a little bit of time. Biesinger actually starting to gain on him just a little bit, but he is still 19 seconds behind. Not much chance he is going to catch up here. About 2 to 3 laps left to go for the Missile. Lap traffic will still be a bit of an issue, including the 6th place car of Chris Standridge taking the shortcut again. Corey Goodall has managed to work his way up to 13th despite multiple incidents with AI cars. Tom should be getting the white flag this time by. Let's ride along with Tom Land. We haven't even done that yet. As he comes down the back straightaway, there is Chris Standridge coming down into the final turn. A lot of lap traffic right in front of him. There is the white flag is in the air for Tom the Missile Land as he goes through turn 1. Up the hill, over the bridge. Gets the car settled in, and oh, those AI cars checked up a little sooner than he wanted to. He gets it and turned around. Back down the hill toward the final turns. Checking up for the AI cars, doesn't send them out to the outside. Coming out of the final turn, checkered flag is waving. Tom the Missile Land wins for the 5th time this season. Chad Biesinger comes in 2nd. Wayne Bridges is 3rd. Chris Standridge comes home 5th. Corey Goodall is 13th. Let's see if we can talk to our winner. Hey, Tom, this is Doug. You got me?
Hey, I do. How are you?
I am good. Congratulations on win number 5.
Thank you. That was fun.
It looked like fun. You were pretty much just dominant. It looked like you had a lot more horsepower than everybody else at times.
Just keeping the 4 tires on the blacktop is key, I think.
Did see a couple of times coming as you were headed up the hill over the bridge where you get in that turn so hard, you and everybody else, that you'd end up cocking a tire up in the air.
Yeah. I kept. It was the first lap I did that, and I even did it on the first lap of qualifying. It's like you'd think I'd learn.
And you'd think you'd learn AI just stop at random places too.
Exactly, yeah. That was a bit of a surprise.
It looked like the AI were driving a bit rough tonight for you guys.
It was crazy. It was like they would wait for you and then start racing you as soon as you got beside them.
And then there was the oddball Formula V that was taking a shortcut in the middle of the track.
That's right. He was. But he won his class.
He did win his class. You gotta give him that. Well, congratulations. It's obviously the Dirt to Daytona series has been dominated by you this season. It's been a great season. Look forward to seeing how the rest of it goes.
It's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
All right, man. We'll see you go crash some cars here in a few minutes.
All righty. Thanks.
And let's see if we can get a hold of Chad Biesinger. Hey, Chad, this is Doug. You got me?
I do, sir.
Have you guys ever considered wrecking Tom on the first lap, just out of curiosity?
We talked about it. Yeah, maybe you should have.
You probably should have. I have to say, you gave it your all tonight, and despite Tom's impressive run, you managed to hold on to second. And as I was talking to him, I mentioned the AI drivers were not exactly playing nice tonight.
No, they weren't. They were sometimes aggressive and sometimes slow, sometimes fast. It was really hard to predict.
Well, you managed to hold on to it and actually have one of the cleanest races in the field. It looked like you had the fewest problems out of everybody with the AI cars.
Yeah, I don't. I was trying to help my son with his math homework at the same time I was racing, and maybe that's the trick.
Well, make sure next week your son has math homework ready for the race.
All right, thanks, Doug.
Thanks. All right. Now it is off to Oxford as the boys go to the Enduro. Don't go anywhere. Stick around for that. And of course, we have the Nowski Nation Retro. Where is Tom Land going? We have the Nowski Nation Retro Truck Series from Texas Motor Speedway in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. A lot of great racing still to come tonight.